We have Scope AR.
Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Montgomery, CEO of Scope AR. We focus on industrial augmented reality through a couple of products. The first product is a remote assistance application, kind of like FaceTime plus augmented reality. And the second application is an authoring platform that makes it very easy to use to create augmented reality work instructions. So remote AR is a remote assistance application. So just like FaceTime, you connect with an expert. So this guy has a problem. He's calling an expert over a video call. Now the difference between us and every other video conferencing solution out there is that an expert is able to add three-dimensional annotations in real time to help a technician solve a problem. So here he's circling this panel. Here he's adding a couple of highlights to indicate what the technician needs to do. Here he's adding an arrow to guide him where he needs to go. So it's a really efficient way of delivering knowledge from an expert to a technician to resolve a problem much faster than normal. So this can lead to decreased downtime and increased efficiency. That's remote AR. So WorkLink is an authoring platform that makes it very easy to create augmented reality work instructions. So it's a desktop-based platform that makes it very easy to create a workflow and add 3D models. And these 3D models can be overlaid on top of real equipment to give really intuitive guidance on how to perform some kind of procedure. So it's meant for a subject matter expert. Really easy to use, drag and drop animations, really intuitive way of importing your 3D models, adding your workflow. And on top of that, it turns out that having a camera pointed at a piece of equipment is an amazing opportunity to collect a lot of data you wouldn't otherwise be able to collect about your workforce. Stuff like timing data, GPS data, who the technician is, checklists, screenshots, videos. And all of this is stored in a cloud-based management platform with an analytics platform to analyze your workforce. I'd like to share with you a quick video about one of the most exciting use cases we've recently had. We partnered up with a construction company. And so this framer is able to construct it's known as a bathroom pod, using only the models seen in his HoloLens, in a pair of wearable displays. So no tape measures, no lasers, no blueprints of any kind, only the HoloLens showing him step by step where to place each stud, where to place each nail. In doing so, it's much more intuitive and much faster. He was able to execute this task much more quickly than normal. So a couple other customer solutions I want to mention. Enterprise field service is an obvious growth area for us. Manufacturing instructions, being able to see where models are placed in front of you is a very efficient way of understanding how to manufacture something. Construction I mentioned. Remote maintenance and facility management is another great extension. And maintenance instructions, seeing those models overlaid on top of the task. These are some of the customers we're working with. Some of them you may recognize. Thank you very much. I'm Scott Montgomery from Scope AR.
Nice.
So that's really cool. Have you thought about going into the surgery business? I'd love for my doctor to have like the AR of my spleen as he's take the spleen out and put it over there.
Yeah, we've stayed out of the healthcare side of things. There's just so much low-hanging fruit in terms of the enterprise space. There's so much regulation and challenges, especially with tracking with surgery.
It's kind of joking.
Yeah.
But for the first product that you had, the one where you can do real-time AR, how does that work if I'm the expert, if I'm the SME, and I'm watching the guy with his iPad or iPhone, he's moving it around, how am I going to have time to make the annotations and everything as the camera is moving?
Yeah, so typically you get the guy to hold still, and we also have a freeze mode, so it freezes the image. And the great thing with augmented reality is that the technicians and the expert can actually be looking at different perspectives, but because we understand their coordinates in 3D space, the annotations that are added by the expert are added in the exact perspective of the technician, according to each of their perspectives. So it's, again, it's a really efficient way of being able to collaborate in 3 dimensions. It's like a collaborative 3D whiteboard.
How much do you sell these products for?
Remote AR starts at $125 per month per user, and WorkLink starts at $1,250 per month per seat.
How long does it take to train the system on a new task, or for instance, if I'm at Caterpillar and I want to teach my workers how to fix a new kind of tractor, how long does it take to set that up and really get it to where it works for a normal person?
So just to be clear, remote AR is real time, so you're creating content in real time.
No, I'm talking about the second product.
Yeah, so WorkLink, we've actually timed it with a couple of customers, and it's about the same as creating text instructions. So the reason is because engineers or documentation specialists spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to communicate the instructions to the actual people executing the task. And so rather than understand how to word it properly, showing them is actually just as efficient, both on the authoring side and much faster on the person executing the task. So, a typical procedure of something like 20 to 30 steps can take like a day or two. It's similar to PowerPoint. We like to call it PowerPoint for augmented reality. Really simple to use, drag and drop, no code, nothing like that. So.
Could you teach somebody something like how to manage a Starbucks with this kind of tool? I get why you're using it for jet planes and Caterpillar tractors, but can I use it for normal everyday tasks?
Yeah, I mean, certainly there's been some interest in the fast food industry showing how to fold a hamburger properly, fold a taco properly. I don't know what you do with a Starbucks. Maybe fix your
run the machine.
Right? Yeah, definitely. And then obviously in the future, fixing your car and other everyday tasks, definitely a possibility.
How much are you looking to raise?
We are not raising. We're fine.
Oh, well, thanks for coming.
Talk to me after, though.
You see we almost had applause for somebody who had their revenue, but 2 years ago that would have gotten applause. This, like 3 people clapped, but we're not raising money. That's pretty good. That's worth applause. Good job.